So Pokemon has been around since the release of the first Pokemon games, Pokemon Red and Green in 1996, which was aged the beginning of Pokémania. Since then, Pokemon has grown to be one of the 25 highest grossing franchises of all time. But within the Pokemon franchise, there is Pokemon, those creatures that pulled us into the Pokemon franchise as well as its fandom. So today I will be making a Pokemon theories to tell what I think are Pokemon, or what are Pokemon on a whole. So if you're a Pokemon fan, or after the end of this video, you enjoyed, it would be fantastic if you please subscribe and also hit that bell to get notifications so you never miss my Poke content uploads. And come, let's dive into today's video. Hello Poke friends and Pokemoners, it's HJ on air. So as you know it, Pokemon are those Acetastic creatures that we battle, work, as well as play with to, well, as every professor says and when you start every Pokemon game, to create bonds. But what are Pokemon? In Japan, Pokemon are mentioned as pocket monsters, and in English, pocket and monsters is, well, two individual words. To make compound meaning of pocket and monsters, we would get a small or capsule-sized, ferocious, and ugly creature, which is definitely not a good description of, well, any Pokemon. Yes, there are some, but on a grave scale, not much. There are Pokemon that are gravely charming, like Chansey, Machino, and Milcery, just to name a few. And you know, the list goes on with the amount of cute Pokemon there is. And you know, the question is still unanswered. What are Pokemon? Superhumans. Yes, I know, calling Pokemon superhumans can be far out weird, but things are going to get weirder as coming from the Pokemon Sinnoh games, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum DPP, in the Kanto library, in one of its storybooks. It gives us information, weird information about Pokemon marrying people, and then clarifies this by saying this is a normal thing, because long ago, people and Pokemon were the same. Yes, I know, this might mean many things, like Pokemon and humans were the same in society or class, but I'm gonna take this literal and just go ahead and say Pokemon and people had the same appearance as well as genealogy. I mean, heck, what if back in the day, which is long ago, we didn't have the intelligence, as humans evolved from a really dumb apes to really smart things, well, species. So this might explain the why we and these other specimen got married. And I know Pokemon just said married because this is for 10-year-olds. Married could mean other things that I'm not going to say on my channel. Pokemon could even be hybrids of human beings and, well, the Pokemon ancestors. Might be Pokemon were the ones with the powers back in the day, and humans are just the regular persons, just like it is in the present Pokemon era. So, you know, Pokemon might be the ones who had the powers, elemental types, moves, and abilities as they do today. This is not logical, and I don't think it has as much evidence to back this Pokemon theory up. Also, these phrases from the Kanto library were cut from Western audiences. Aliens. Yep, from weird to creepy, I would say. You might be saying, so HG, how is this possible? Well, let's find out. So, have you realized almost every Pokemon main series game has something to do with space, from Clefairy and the Moonstone, to Veilstone's meteoroids, to the Ultra Beasts and the wormholes. These all have destiny bonds that link with space. But how does this destiny knot together with what Pokemon are? Well, it's simple. Meteoroids. I know you're like, HJ, seriously, meteorites. Wait, I'm not done yet. Meteors are a mode of transportation for Pokemon. When I was around 11, I made a Pokemon theory that Pokemon came from another planet. Let me call it Planet Pokemon. And the planet got destroyed by Wajertina because, its Pokedex entry says it is full of bullets, who because of this was sent to the Distortion World afterwards. But before it got completely destroyed, the Pokemon escaped on some surface fragments, and this ties with extinction of the fossil Pokemon who might have been killed by the blockage of the sun's sunlight via smoke coming from the meteorites, similar to what is said to have killed the real-life dinosaurs. This theory can be true, as it holds a lot of information to back it up. And I actually go with it. It can be true. I mean, this has been proving time and time again that meteorites could be the main reason why real-life dinosaurs got extinct. And this theory, which I just mentioned, can fit in and have ties in the Pokemon world as well as the real life world. And if I didn't tell you, I wanted to find as much real life stuff to tie this in with the entire what Pokemon are, since I found it would be easier to do that. And I would go with the aliens, but the aliens is not that logical, although. And I have one more Pokemon theory, which I'm sure you will go with. So let's go into that one. Unrealistic animals. Now I know what you're thinking, but anyways, I'm not going to say Pokemon are unrealistic because they're unrealistic or because they aren't real, but because of a certain study / course concerned with the physical world studied by the means of observation and experiment. This certain subject, which you should have figured out by now, science! I must say kudos to Clement, the ambassador to science in the Pokemon world. Clement actually gives us a whole insight that science is in existence in the Pokemon world, because you wouldn't know two of some of the crazy stuff that just makes science dull in the Pokemon world, which I will be getting in a few, because of this makes Pokemon unreal. HG, please explain why Pokemon are unrealistic. Professor, I was just going to get into that. But anywho, there's actually two reasons why science in the Pokemon world is dull. The first being Pokemon having supernatural powers. While science actually doesn't have any laws or rules against magic or supernatural powers other than the phrase, "Magic is not real." By a matter of fact, only one specific type would be given the pass in which having powers, that being the psychic type, which is based on the fortune tellers, channelers, and the psychics of the real life. The second and last reason why science is dull in the Pokemon world are the crazy Pokédex entries that are just flat out impossible, or just stupid. Like Macargo's Pokédex entry that is literally telling you that its skin is hotter than the sun. Seriously! Seriously! Or Dusclop's Pokédex entry that shows the first law of thermodynamics in the Trubbish bin. I also call Pokemon animals because I assume that a great amount of them are based on real-life animals, and then the rest of Pokemon, yokai, and are plants, as rich with the grass type. And so, with that I say, Pokemon are unrealistic animals. This Pokemon theory is realistically logical, and with that, I would go with Pokemon being unrealistic animals. So, Poke friends, that is all you can catch for now. If you're part of the Pokemon fandom, or you enjoyed this video, it would be Acetastic if you make up on that subscribe button, like I Need a Miss Spike, and comment and tell me what you think Pokemon are, and what future Poke content you'd like me to do. You can also check out my PokéAmino and Twitch, Discord coming soon, link in the description. And I'm AceJ, and I'll catch you, and you'll catch me, on my next Poke content upload. Goodbye!